With less than 24 hours left before the release of Arirang, the atmosphere in Seoul is no longer just the excitement of a music comeback. It has taken on the scale and intensity of a national-level event, where music, culture, economics, and even urban infrastructure converge around a single name, BTS. After nearly 4 years of hiatus due to military service, the full group return of all 7 members is not only a milestone for fans, but also a trigger point that could reshape the entire K-pop ecosystem. This time, BTS is not returning in a conventional way, they are returning as a phenomenon. Arirang, when national identity becomes a global strategy. The choice of the title Arirang, a symbolic Korean folk song, is far from aesthetic coincidence. It is a strategic statement. At a time when K-pop risks creative saturation, BTS moves in the opposite direction, mining cultural depth to create global distinction. By blending traditional elements with modern sound, the group expands its artistic range while repositioning K-pop as a culturally rich export rather than a purely industrialized product. The members' deep involvement in songwriting further reinforces BTS's identity as artists rather than idols in the conventional sense. The teaser for Swim, featuring a massive ship drifting across the ocean, offers a clear metaphor. BTS is embarking on a new journey, one where they are not only guiding fans, but steering an entire industry. Gwangwamun Concert, when music occupies the center of power. Hosting a free concert at Gwangwamun Square, a space deeply embedded in Korea's political and historical identity, is an unprecedented move. This is no longer just a performance, it is a symbolic occupation of national space through pop culture. An estimated 260,000 people are expected to gather in central Seoul, raising a critical question: can a music group influence the operational dynamics of a city at this scale? The answer appears to be yes. Extensive high-level security measures have been deployed, including traffic shutdowns, subway station closures, and strict crowd control protocols. These actions signal that the government does not view this as a mere entertainment event, but as a large-scale public management challenge. When fandom becomes a social force, one of the most compelling dynamics lies not on stage, but within the audience. ARMY, BTS's global fandom, has once again demonstrated that it operates more like an organized system than a passive fanbase. From coordinated streaming strategies and fundraising to monitoring stage construction via public CCTV systems, fan behavior has extended beyond traditional boundaries. This blurs the line between enthusiasm and overreach. The circulation of CCTV footage online has sparked debates over privacy and security, highlighting an unusual phenomenon: fans are no longer observers, but active participants in the production ecosystem. This level of engagement is rare and transformative. The trade-offs of a mega event. Not everyone sees the event positively. Traffic restrictions, business closures, and disruptions to daily life have triggered backlash among local residents. This raises a fundamental question: do the cultural and economic benefits justify the inconvenience imposed on hundreds of thousands of citizens? And is it appropriate to use a politically and historically significant site like Gwangwamun for a large-scale entertainment event? These debates reflect a deeper issue. When pop culture reaches massive scale, it transcends entertainment and becomes a factor in urban governance and public policy. BTSnomics, when music becomes economic power. Behind it all lies a powerful economic engine. With over 4 million pre-orders in just 7 days, Arirang has already demonstrated extraordinary commercial strength, but this is only the surface. The so-called BTSnomics effect, referring to BTS's economic impact, is projected to generate tens of billions of dollars across tourism, retail, media, and technology sectors. The global live streaming of the concert further illustrates the convergence of music and digital platforms. In this context, BTS is no longer just an artist, they are a national economic asset. A comeback, or a turning point for the industry? What makes this comeback exceptional is not just its scale, but its symbolic weight. BTS is returning at a time when K-pop faces a generational transition. And they are not merely continuing their success, they are redefining the benchmark. If Arirang meets expectations in both performance metrics and cultural impact, it could signal a new phase, one where K-pop no longer follows global trends, but sets them. At that point, the narrative shifts. It is no longer just BTS is back, but rather, K-pop has entered a new era, with BTS still leading at the forefront.